question appears in 3 Gospels 4 times. What shall I do that I may have eternal life? Is this not the very question that we're asking right now? Is this not, how do I get saved? Mark 10:17, what shall I do that I may inherit eternal life? Luke 10:25, Master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? And then finally, again, Luke 18, good Master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? Can we agree that this is pretty much the same question, asked 4 different times, 3 different Gospels? I think we want to know the answer to that question. That is the question, what is biblical, red letter, salvation? This man wants to be saved. So Jesus answered him and said, believe on me, and you'll be saved. No, didn't say that. Believe in me, and you'll be saved. Because there's a big difference between believing in and believing on. What? It gets that stupid, folks. You need to be baptized, you need to join the church, you need to pay tithes. Don't forget your tithes. Is that what he said? No. This is amazing. You know, I'm an old Perry Mason fan. I love Perry Mason shows. I used to love when you'd get a lawyer up there and he was badgering the witness. Now, what does that mean? He keeps asking the same question, a little different, and he asks him the same question. And Perry Mason would say, objection, Your Honor. Oh, what's your objection, Perry? Asked and answered. Remember that? Asked and answered. He was saying, this guy is badgering the witness because he's asked that question and the witness has already answered it. Asked and answered. Listen, that question, what must I do to inherit eternal life? Asked and answered. It was asked and answered. You don't like the answer? So what are you going to do? Ask it again? Matthew 19:17, and he said unto him, if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. You don't like that? Well, let's try again. Mark 10:19. What must I do to inherit eternal life? Don't know what's the commandments. If you don't like that, let's try it again. Luke 10:26, he said, what must I do to inherit eternal life? Jesus says, what's written in the law? I'll read his stuff. No, Jesus, you do not understand the question here. I'm asking about eternal life, and you keep going back to the law, and we know that the law has passed away. We don't have to obey the law anymore. Get with the program. Well, no. In Luke 18:20, the question was asked him again, and he answered again, you know the commandments. Now, are you sure that this is what Jesus meant? What did Jesus mean? I have to make some bumper stickers. What did Jesus mean? I'm going to tell you, he said what he meant. He meant what he said. What must I do to inherit eternal life? He says, keep the commandments. But are you sure? He says, because I've been doing that from my youth. Jesus said, this do, and thou shalt live. Holy cow, you mean he said it again? He had an opportunity to back away from what he said. He had an opportunity to crawfish, as we say in Mississippi. He had an opportunity to crawfish on this question, and he didn't take it. He essentially said, you heard me. Keep the commandments. But I've done that. I've been doing that from my youth. Jesus said, this do, and thou shalt live. Thou shalt live.